Oh, hi.
Hello,
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Can I have a sit right there?
Okay.
I'm very happy to meet you. I am your nutrition counselor, Nathan, and you can call me Nate.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like to be addressed today?
You just call me Julie.
Okay, thank you, Julie. Um, Today I'm going to ask you a series of questions about your eating patterns. Have you ever met with a nutrition counselor before?
No, I haven't.
Never. Okay, as a peer nutrition educator, I can provide nutrition education on only 3 topics: eating on a budget, reading nutrition label, and eating balanced diet. Do any of these topics sound of interest to you?
Eating on a balanced diet.
Eating on a balanced diet? Thank you. Okay, I remember this as we talked today, and I want you to know that you can stop me at any time if you are uncomfortable during our meeting. And my professor, Dr. George, will only do this information. I'll need your verbal consent to begin with.
I consent.
Thank you. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to start today ask you a few questions about you to give me a better idea of some challenges or support that might exist in your routine related to your eating patterns. Okay? What grade year are you in SFSU?
I am a senior.
Senior.
I'll be graduating soon.
Okay. Do you live on or off campus?
Off campus.
Off campus. Okay. How long is your commute?
Less than 30 minutes driving.
Less than 30 minutes?
By driving.
Okay. Okay, now the questions will be more food focused. How often do you buy meals and snacks out?
Oh my god, like really often.
Often, okay. So almost like always. Okay.
Always.
How often do you buy meals out on a typical weekend?
Typical weekend? Like almost every day.
Every day, Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday, every day. Okay. How often do you buy snacks out?
Every time.
Every time,
Yeah.
always. Okay. All right. I'm going to repeat what you said. I asked you, how often do you buy meals? And you said always. And how often do you buy meals on weekends? You said always. And how often you buy snacks? You also said always. Is that right? Okay. Now we'll move on to conducting 24-hour diet recall. We'll be talking about the food, beverage, snacks, and nibbles that you had yesterday, starting from the time you woke up until you went to sleep.
Okay.
We'll follow 3-pass system. First, I'll ask you to share a quick list of what you ate yesterday, and I'll have you add in details, and I'll review each. While you're providing details, I want you to use common objects right here. You can also use those, or measuring cups to assist you in being precise with your memory. Okay?
Okay.
Let's begin. Okay, what was the first item you had eat or drink yesterday?
Okay, so yesterday was a Tuesday, so I woke up around 7 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So at 7 o'clock, I think I had like about like this much of like black tea.
7 o'clock, cup of black tea, about 8 hours. Was it at your home?
Yeah, I had it at home.
And was it black tea? Okay. Okay, and then what did you have after?
Afterwards, so around, so during my work, I didn't eat anything, but I was just drinking tea throughout the day.
Tea.
Yeah, tea, the same black tea that I had. Like, so,
Would you?
I had like a lot, so like maybe 3 cups of this.
Okay.
Throughout my shift from 8 o'clock to.
So you didn't have anything?
No, I didn't eat anything. So I had from 8 to 1 o'clock. That was my tea drinking.
Okay.
So when I got home,
Mm-hmm.
it was around 2:30,
2:30.
and that's when I ate something.
Okay, what did you have?
I had instant ramen.
Instant ramen.
Uh-huh.
The smaller one?
No, it's like those Nissan cup ramen. It was like this big. It's about like this much of noodles.
That much of noodles?
Like a little bit less, but like about like this much.
Okay.
Yeah. Or let me see if there's any more smaller items. Actually, no, like this much.
Okay.
This much mac and like this much. I think it's about like a cup and a half of noodles.
Okay. Cup and a half of noodles.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a mac and cheese.
Yeah, like the mac and cheese side. And I also drank the soup.
And it was at home, right?
Yeah, I was at home.
Okay. After that?
After that, let me see. Took a nap and I woke up at like 5 again,
Mm-hmm.
5 p.m. And then that's when I ordered some Uber Eats.
Okay.
And had some Chinese takeout. So so I ate like 3 chicken wings.
Okay. Still at home?
Yeah, at home.
Okay.
3 chicken wings about, let's see.
What kind of chicken was that?
Like it was like fried chicken
Okay.
with sauce on it. It's like sweet and sour sauce.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. It's a good breakfast size. I think if I ate just the meat, I think it would be like this much meat added together.
So all the 3 meat.
Yeah. So it's about like half a cup. Half a cup of meat. And then I ordered a beef stew,
Beef stew.
noodle soup.
Do you know how big it was?
Yeah, so. I think with the soup and the noodles, I think I had like a cup and a half.
Cup and a half.
Yeah, a cup and a half with the noodles and the soup. And there was beef in it.
Okay.
So I think this much meat was in it. Yeah,
Okay. Patty size.
yeah, patty size.
And then 1.5 cup of noodles and soup.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else after that?
After that, I had to do homework, and I think around 8 o'clock,
Okay.
yeah, that's when I had some persimmons.
Still at home, right? You said. How many? Or
How much?
How much?
I think it's about like this much of persimmon. Let's see. Like this much. This much.
which one are you?
A third a cup.
Okay. Anything else after that?
I had like a Diet Pepsi.
Same time?
Yeah, with the mass persimmons.
Which ounce? What ounce?
I think it was about like 8 ounces.
8 ounces?
Yeah. It was like one of those canned sodas.
Okay.
I don't know how much ounces that.
Say 10 soda then.
Oh, canned soda. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Anything else with it?
No, that's it.
Okay. We're almost finished, and I'm going to review everything you have shared with me, okay?
Okay.
So, 7 o'clock in the morning, at home you have black tea, 8-ounce cup, just this size.
Mhm.
And then from 8 to 1 p.m., you're at work, and throughout the shift, you had 3 more black tea,
Mhm.
right? And 2:30 at home, you had instant noodles with soup,
Mhm.
and that was size of mac and cheese model, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And 5 o'clock after the nap, you were still at home, you called an Uber Eats, and you had a Chinese takeout, which consisted of 3 pieces of chicken wings, which you said was size about this, if you were just talking about the meat. And you had a beef stew with noodles, soup, and beef,
Uh-huh.
which beef was about this size, and then you had 1.5 cup of noodles and soup, right?
Mhm.
And lastly, you ate at 8 p.m.,
Mhm.
still home, you ate persimmons and Diet Pepsi,
Mhm.
okay? And then you had canned soda size,
Mhm.
and then a third cup of persimmons, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, now, would you say that this was a usual day for you?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's pretty
Okay.
usual, yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you, and for sharing your dietary intake with me. Now,
Mhm.
as a review, the nutrition education topic you were interested in today was eating a balanced diet, right?
Mhm.
Is this something you're still interested in?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 moment. Yes. I'm going to share with you your related topic, or your
Mhm.
selected topic. And what I'd like for us to do now is to think about topic you selected and the information you share. I would like us to work together to create a SMART goals, okay? SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely, okay?
Mhm.
The most successful lifestyle changes occur when you make the goal SMART, and you understand your level of motivation and readiness to meet this goal, okay?
Okay.
To get a better idea, how ready are you to make change?
Mhm.
You will use this scale
Mhm.
from 0 to 10.
I think I'm at like an 8.
8?
Mhm.
Okay, and how confident are you that you can make this change?
I think about like a 7 or 6.
7, 6?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you again for answering those questions. From your response, it appears that you're in a stage of uncertainty, but
Mhm.
also readiness.
Mhm.
This is very common stage of change. Could I take a moment and provide you a little nutrition education about your subject?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This is for you to look at.
Okay.
No? Okay, your topic was eating on a budget, right?
No, eating
Oh,
a
sorry.
balanced diet.
Balanced diet.
Mm-hmm.
Stay right here. Okay. Have you ever heard of My Plates before?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
I think so.
Mhm.
My Plate is a new food pyramid that focuses on a different food groups listed
Mhm.
here, okay? Okay, for your meals, you should have fruits and veggies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, try to add veggies and fruits to every meal and snack, okay?
Mhm.
A good rule of thumb is to make half of your plate fruit
Mhm.
and or veggies, okay?
Mhm.
They're good because they're very high in nutrition, like vitamins, minerals, and fiber,
Mhm.
but they're also lower in calories,
Mhm.
fat, and sodium. You don't have to only buy fresh or organic ones. All forms, including frozen, canned, dry, and juices, they all count, okay?
Mhm.
And try to eat a variety of veggies, including dark green, red, orange, starchy, and other vegetables to make you're getting variety of nutrition, okay?
Okay.
Looking at the sheet right there, do you see any of fruits and vegetables vegetable that you like to eat?
Yeah, I do. I see a lot.
Alright. Reference to the 24 hour recall. Did you eat any veggie?
I don't think so.
No, not
But
at all, right?
But I had fruits.
Oh yes, you had persimmons, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think you could add in some more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay, let's talk about proteins.
Okay.
There are many animals and non-animal protein sources, such as nuts, seeds, soy, fish, beans, and peas. Also meat, and including eggs.
Mhm.
Okay, most people eat enough protein, just
Mhm.
like you did with beef and stuff. Okay,
Mhm.
but need to make a leaner and more varied selection of these foods.
Mhm.
Non-animal protein sources have less fat and cholesterol than animal protein. Okay.
Mhm.
If you're cooking at home, try roasting, baking, or broiling your meat rather than frying, okay?
Okay.
Try to avoid processed meat such as ham, sausage, and deli meats, as these have a lot of added sodium, okay?
Okay.
Okay, the grains, let's talk about grains. There are two subgroups, whole grain and refined grains. Whole grains contain entire grain kernel, the bran, germ, and endosperm. Refined grains have been milled, a process that removes bran and germ. This removes dietary fiber, iron, and many vitamins. Although some of these vitamins are added back into refined grains, fiber is not, okay?
Okay.
Okay, the goal is to make half of your grain whole grain, okay?
Okay.
The name of this sheet, the names on this sheet are whole grains, see it?
Yeah.
The ones at the bottom can typically be bought as whole or refined grain.
Okay.
Okay, dairy, talk about dairy, okay? Choose fat-free or low-fat milk, yogurt, and cheese to decrease fat intake, okay? Avoid sweetened milk products, no, like drinkable yogurt, or like, you know, some of the tea iced teas that has milk and a lot of sugar. Okay. And if you do not, based on your dietary intake, you don't seem to take any dairy, right? For that day, typically.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're not taking any dairy products, consuming any dairy products, make sure you get it from somewhere else, like calcium fortified juices, cereals, breads, rice milk, or almond milk. Okay. Calcium is also in canned fish and leafy green veggies. Okay. Okay, with the oils are the major source of essential fatty acids in diet. Okay.
Okay.
And there are saturated fats and trans fats, and they tend to raise bad cholesterol level, yeah, in the blood, which increase heart disease, okay, risk for heart disease. And there are a few plant oils, including coconut oil, palm kernel oil, are high in saturated fats, and should be considered solid fats. Okay. While consuming some oils, oil is needed for health. Oils still contain calories. To lower the risk of heart disease, cut back on foods containing saturated fats and trans fats like solid fat, and replace them with limited amount of oil. And this is kind of related to the protein part, where meats have a lot of fat. You try to select the lean meats, like chicken, okay, or lean beef, you know. Okay, just try to limit alcohol or high sugar foods, and just like I said, the saturated fat foods. According to your the recall, I'll recommend you have at least 3 foods in your meal. This way, you know you're getting many nutrients as you need.
Okay.
And then just to I just want to know, was your black tea sweetened?
No, it's unsweet.
Okay, that's good, because
Yeah.
it's good to have unsweetened. It's like water, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so limit solid fats, add sugar, sodium, like I talked about, because it'll be reducing your calories intake. Okay.
Okay.
And also avoid oversized portion. Avoid the oversized portion, but I'm not really worried about that because I don't think you're really eating much in your usual days. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Based on what we talked about today, are there any changes that you'd like to make to your diet or eating habits?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe like eating more consistently, like
Eating
having more of like a set time schedule to eat rather than eating when I'm free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thinking about SMART goals I told you about, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. What do you think you could do along with the schedule?
Yeah.
Because it seems like you have school and work.
Yeah. Maybe like I can have like pack more snacks.
Pack more snacks.
Yeah, have more snacks during work time because when I start working I'm busy and like I usually forget to eat something.
You just forget to. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of snacks are you talking about here?
I was thinking about almonds,
Okay,
like nuts.
that sounds good.
Nuts, dry fruits, like maybe like dried vegetables, like kale chips, or like, you know, stuff that can just pack easily.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good. And how many days do you work?
I work like 6 days a week.
So do you think you could do that every time you work?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can. Yeah, maybe I'll just put something in my backpack, you
Yeah.
know, before I leave home.
So, let's say, what about, how much could you eat in one sitting? Because
Sitting?
you say you're being busy.
So like when I'm working, like it's not cool to have like a whole set of like a lunchbox in front of the passengers. Like maybe I can like pack like, you know, a yogurt cup size of nuts, and like I can just eat while I'm working.
So would you be able to finish yogurt size of cup?
Of almonds? Probably not, because that's like a lot of almonds. I'll probably just eat some and then maybe save it for next time, like for the
So-
next day.
Do you think you could just bring half of the yogurt size and finish that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so half of yogurt size of snack,
Mm-hmm.
snack that we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you work. Okay?
Yeah, like every day. Like I can just pack variety, like maybe fruits, you know, just have some nutritious snacks while I work instead of like eating chips, you know? Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's talk about how confident you are to meet this SMART goal. You say?
Somewhat confident.
Somewhat confident. You want to give me the scale on it?
Yes. I'm pretty confident, like maybe like at the 7.
7.
Yeah, 7.
What did you need to get to 10? Right here.
I think it's like I should be more like consistent in purchasing like healthier snacks and meal prepping, like just prepping before work, like maybe like a day before work.
Before work.
That will give me like a 10. Like I'll be pretty confident if I'm more consistent on prepping. Yeah.
But what do you think that can make you do those, make you prep?
If I have it at home, yeah. Like
Yeah?
if I
So-
purchase it, yeah.
You probably have to buy a
Go,
chips.
yeah, a bunch of snacks,
So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could do that, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Okay. And what do you think will be better after you change that? We've implied your SMART goals in your life. What do you think?
I think like a way for me to see the results is to like feel like I'm not tired every day. Like if I
Okay.
eat food more consistently, I wouldn't be as
So
tired.
that'll be the advantages
Yeah.
of having SMART, right? But what would be the disadvantage, you think?
To wake up early, maybe
To
like
buy
wake,
stuff.
yeah, to buy stuff, like to set like time for buying stuff and prepping. Yeah.
And money.
Money, cost money,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you think you have someone to support you?
Yeah, I think my dad can help me out.
Okay, that's good. Anything else you want to tell me about?
No, I think we're okay.
Okay. Right now, how do you feel about the goal?
Pretty confident about it.
Pretty confident. Okay, now that I have written this down, why don't you read this and rephrase what we just planned for you? So, here you go, right there.
Okay, so you can more consistently, have snacks, yeah.
Okay, feel good? So half yogurt size of snack every day as you work, right?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you for participating. It has been a pleasure talking to you and learning about your goals and interests. From our SMART goal, planning you indicates that you plan to have half yogurt size of snack every day as you work, right? Okay. Alright, and How would you know you need this goal? You said you won't be as tired as before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Won't feel as tired. I
Anything
think.
else to add to it?
No, just like it'd be
Okay.
better if I don't feel as tired.
Alright.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Is there anything else I can